here in the commentary box, as always, by Lee Dixon. And looking forward to facing Manchester City.
Hi, Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminded to attack the opposition, put them on the back foot, see what comes of that. Hopefully we get a good game.
Jeff Hendrick, number 18. Cole, number 9, Chris Wood, and number 10.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Fernandinho starts alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the park. And it's 2 strikers.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Well, you think back to last season's title race and you think back to some of the key moments. City's win over Liverpool in January, so important in the grand scheme of things, Lee.
Well, it was. I remember people talking about it being a title decider on the 3rd of January. It's ridiculous. But as it happens, pivotal moment in City winning the title, you have to say, in hindsight, absolutely.
By no means on his own here. Well read to ease the pressure. Extremely sloppy in possession. Chris Wood. Lowton. He's given it straight to the opposition. David Silva. Jack Court now. They've given it away. Ashley Westwood on the ball. Jeff Hendrick. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Gabriel Jesus now. And very deftly cut out. They've given it away. Wood. Wonderful chance. And Ederson makes a really difficult save.
Well, he's good with his feet. He's even better with his hands.
And he's fired over the corner. There! The floodlights are on and everyone is ready here at Turf Moor. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Burnley facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you.
But almost an early test of officialdom. What's the referee going to do? Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do. But today it is an early yellow card and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player. And also the defenders around that player that's been booked earlier in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
It's with David Silva. And he was in the right place to intercept. Jeff Hendrick. Wood with it. Barnes. It's with Bernardo Silva. And now Kevin De Bruyne. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And the cross is very much on. Cutting infield here. Smuggled away. It's a team full of stars, and you never quite know who's going to pop up. Perhaps Lee Dixon today, it'll be Raheem Sterling.
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
De Bruyne. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Fernandinho. Now Silva. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And now with Angelino. Gabriel Jesus. Was an errant pass by Gabriel Jesus. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Good tackle. McNeil. It's with Barnes. Can they hit on the break? Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ashley Westwood on the ball. Jack Cork now. It's with Barnes. See them forge ahead. Well, let's see about the cross. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
The opening goal of the game then.
Number 10, Ashley Barnes.
Sterling. It's with Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Sterling has it. Gabriel Jesus. Firing it towards goal. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, I'm pretty sure the manager's wondering how many more chances there'll be to get back into this game.
They favoured a short one here. Gabriel Jesus. And the defender takes care of business. Otamendi. Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. Sterling. And that was a very fine read. So a throw in here. Silva. And now Sterling. Can he get them level? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner for Manchester City. Taken short. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Westwood. Jeff Hendrick. Wood with it. Wood. Barnes. Chris Wood. Options in the centre. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Walker now. De Bruyne. Well, I'll tell you what, one image inextricably linked with City's 2019 title triumph. Vincent Kompany's goal against Leicester. Many were saying to him, don't shoot. Lee, your memories?
Well, I was one of them shouting, don't shoot. I can tell you that, Derek. I was doing live commentary. I dropped my microphone in surprise when he hit it. In the autumn of his career, what a way to bow out.
Short corner favoured. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this City side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. By no means on his own here. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Breaking at pace. Wood. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this?
3 minutes of added time.
A cross lacking guile and accuracy. It's with Bernardo Silva. Well, visionary passing. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Wood. Westwood. Westwood. Barnes. And teammates to play it to. That's well blocked. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Cross fired over. In this match. Not quite happening for Raheem Sterling up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he'll probably blame the supply line, and he might have a case, to be fair, but you've got to make your own chances as well. The space is available, he's just not been in it. He's not achieved today what he normally does, and that's probably why they're losing the game.
Well, let's see about the cross. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to...
Gabriel Jesus. Firing it towards goal. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And now Sterling. Can he get them level? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner for Manchester City. I think in the grand scheme of things, he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty up.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. And Manchester City know they have work ahead of them. It's with David Silva. Walker. And Bernardo Silva has it. That is tackling of the highest order. Fernandinho. Mahrez. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Well, City controlling possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow.
Giving it a try. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right. But above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Manchester City goal. Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Ashley Barnes. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Fernandinho. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Mahrez. And now Sterling. And return to Mahrez. Can they get themselves in front here? Can they slot it home? This might be ideal for the counter. Westwood. Half an hour remaining then. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Sterling has it. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Sterling. Top-class defending. Sterling has it. Sterling. Now Mahrez. Angelino. Fernandinho. And it's come off the keeper. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here.
Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Here's Mahrez. Sterling. And now passing it through. Fernandinho. Now Mahrez. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
To be replaced by number 8.
Well, he's doing everything in his power to help his team get over the line here. He's kicking every ball.
Cork. Danny Drinkwater. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Walker now. Significant acreage for City to run into. And Sterling has it. Mahrez. Mahrez! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. They've taken this corner short. Shot attempted. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, Derek, that's why you spend hours on the training pitch practicing defending set pieces. It's so important, and quite frankly, they went to sleep there. No excuses. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 21, David Silva.
Read it superbly to take back possession.
City certainly having the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Now they've lost it. High pressing at its best. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Excellent challenge. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. It's a perfect challenge. It's with Barnes. And that puts them in position. Cleared away comprehensively. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football, and City have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have all got smiles on their faces. We like to see that.
Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Dangerous looking through ball. It needs an accurate cross. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Given away by City. Promising looking ball. Well, clattered away. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. And a good night's work for Raheem Sterling. Lee, what in particular did you see from Sterling in this game?
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Well, let's see about the cross. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to...
Giving it a try. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it. Angelino. Fernandinho. And it's come off the keeper. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Mahrez. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. They've taken this corner short. Shot attempted. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Now they've lost it. High pressing at its best. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not...